I almost forgot to make my video for today. I'm already taking my shirt off and everything. I dressed up in white again, but this was a nice button up right here. See, don't, you know. So I did this third day of TAP. TAP again is Transition Assistance Program. I went through a lot about the resume. Like it was a huge, I think it was most of the second day or most of the second half of the day. And it was to the detail. She went into the name, the font, the placement of every single detail, different examples of resumes and different types of resumes based on, if a career or a position requires a certain level of education, she's saying put the education first. If not, if it doesn't really require education, maybe it's still preferred. You can put it at the bottom, put the work experience to show the skills, give examples, give numbers, about how many people were in a team that you led, how many buildings did you work on for this one job that led to contributing to the organization in this way. It was pretty good. It was pretty much equivalent to what we have in the military, which are called EPRs, and it makes sense to work on those, but those are a different thing in the end. Anyway, she went into that. In the beginning of the day, she went into identifying your skills. Do not underplay yourself. Do not devalue yourself. Do not undervalue yourself, which I already explain that and tell that to people all the time, to be confident in what you have accomplished. Do not undervalue your goals, your skills, what you've accomplished, who you are, just who you are. She pretty much talks about that. And then she goes into identifying specifically your values, because I think a lot of us ignore our values. Again, she is really good at presenting. I love her attitude. She does what she can to keep people involved, but a lot of us don't want to be involved, but I get it. It's pretty nice. And tomorrow we have mock interviews. I'm not ready for a mock interview, but I definitely appreciated today. So I'm pretty sure the mock interview, even though I don't want to do it, is going to help me a lot. This helped me with my resume. I already had a resume set up, but I went over it, edited some of it. She added some good advice, right? Same with my cover letter. I worked on that. So TAP is going well so far. One more day, and it's done. No more sitting for 10 hours there, at least. I am pretty excited to get through this and pretty excited to move on to something else. And I'm excited this is getting me one step closer to the next chapter of my life, to the next career path. And I'm also just excited to record it and see how that all goes.